A8 to B5.
A8? What, you want the square to move?
To B5.
Alright, A...
Yeah, sure.
A8, alright, to
The whole
B5.
square.
Alright, A8 to
The
B5.
whole square.
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so you lost your rook because it fell into the void. Hey, but luckily, if you go on this space, you can move twice. So I want to take advantage of that. I'm gonna move my knight. Yep, that's a knight.
The whole tile moved.
It's okay. A8 will carry us. Yeah, that's the void. All right, it's your turn. I moved my knight.
Move the pawn.
Which?
Rotate
Oh,
it by
just
90
a
degrees
pawn.
and
Which one?
No, yeah. Rotate it by 90 degrees to the left and
Okay.
put him 2 spaces ahead.
Okay, rotate him by 90 degrees. Which one? Which pawn do you want, or just any of them?
Any.
All right, let's go with this guy. All right,
It's
so
like-
which
it's like-
which way do you
like-
want him to rotate
like-
90 degrees?
To the left.
To the left. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's putting defensive position now.
All right. I'm gonna move. Okay, so double spaces. We agreed that they will give 2 moves, right?
Yeah, whoever lands on it.
Okay. So I'm gonna move my knight. So he's gonna go there, and then he's gonna go there, and now you're in check.
I say make the letter D. I say make the letter D on it.
You want to
Put the letter D over it to kill it.
Oh,
D, yeah, the letter D on the knight.
All right. So letter D
Letter
goes
D.
there, and that
It's
that kills the knight. Very good play. I didn't even think about that. I want to put the number 4 on the board. All right, your turn.
Move the B8 guy. I forgot what he's called.
B8.
To
Oh, the knight.
B8. Move him to A6.
Pretty good play. This guy's defense is crazy over here. All right. I'm gonna move my rook to H3.
Wait, next,
Oh wait, Bulb has a move. Pawn B7 to B1 and transform it into Pot of Greed.
Pot of greed. Yeah, pot of greed. I summoned 2 additional chess pieces on my deck. You should just make it a PNG. Is that Solgren?
Yeah, he's actually Solgren now. No, that's with the amount of pixels that I have. That's all I got. So that's Pot of Greed. Well, yeah, it's you and Bulb versus me. Okay, well shit. I gotta get my bishop out of there. Gotta move my pawn.
How does Solgren move? I'll think it's pot of greed. Can he just
he's
not
just
move,
another
but he's
queen.
not- No, I say just kill the pawn in B4 with the knight.
Kill the pawn B4 with the knight. Oh no, I didn't even think about that.
Wait.
Hang on.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, hang on. All right, I'm gonna capture Solgren with my knight or with my rook. Yep, that's a rook. That upgrades my rook to a super rook.
Okay, wait. Is
He's
it
now-
Bulb now?
Alright.
Super quick.
Super rook.
Is it mine or Bulb?
It's I don't care. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
I say make the bishop enter phase 2.
All right, which bishop?
The one in C8.
I'm gonna move my 4 over to here real quick. Alright, I moved my 4. Flip the king upside down
Yeah,
so he
both
smiles and can move like a queen. Oh, that's smart. That's
Where
actually
did the
such
queen
a
even go?
that's a good question. Oh no, your queen's down here. You moved him to you moved her to
Oh
D,
yeah.
D12. Alright, your king is now happy and can move like a queen.
He cannot move like the queen.
You forgot about the queen. Oh no,
It's your turn.
that was my
Your
it's my
turn.
turn. Okay, I'm gonna do damage with my 4. So now your super pawn is now on 1 health.
Okay. Let me think.
you got a lot of options, and you got a thrilling crowd.
No, the Z, like over to the left. I summoned a Z from there.
The Z? What you what? What a
Yeah.
play! Holy shit! You take the Z? Oh my god. Okay, the Z is actually an insane play because it takes up 2x2.
It's a raid boss. It's a raid boss.
Oh fuck. Okay. I gotta deal with this guy over here.
Final Fantasy 14 raid boss.
All right. I'm gonna use my super rook to kill this guy and move onto this space, and then I'm gonna kill this.
Wait, that means
piece. Yeah, so I actually took out like
crazy play.
yeah, my super rooks can kill a piece and keep going.
The super bishop grabs D and throws it at super rook.
I didn't even
Throws it
think
like an
about
axe. Throws it like an axe.
that. All right, this has turned into like a D&D campaign.
That's what makes him good.
Yeah. Okay. So now
He throws. It like spins. It like flies through the air. Super bishop grabs the axe, flies through the air, and smashes the rook's head in.
All right. So now
No, he doesn't. Yeah, sure. Thrown it.
he's
Should be
thrown
like
it. Okay. So now it's
Yeah.
like it's on the floor.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take the D right now. I'm gonna use it as a weapon. I'm taking that.
Board, whatever.
Yeah. To the power of D.
Bob, I have an idea. Do you mind if I use this term for an insane idea? I summon
What?
match function. I can.
What?
I combine. I multiply
No.
4 to the power of D with Z, so it becomes a match function. Z equals 4 to the power of D.
He took my thing.
It takes up 6 spaces now, and it takes up 6 spaces now.
Takes up 6 spaces. Oh shit. Okay, well this has evolved into its own problem. Alright, I moved my pawn. I captured the raid boss. Raid
It's
boss
just
is
like
more.
that.
Yeah, dude, it's chess.
Guess raid boss.
We still have the void.
Okay, Bob, your turn.
You wanna do anything with your queen down here?
Void to E4.
Void to E4. Genius play.
Yeah, the void made a mistake.
Yeah, sorry.
There's just yeah.
Yeah, actually, can we just have a wider space?
Sure.
Yeah.
The void caused that. The void caused that.
Yeah, the void. Okay, so because of that, one of my pawns got sucked in. Alright, so the void expands. We now have a functioning black hole on the board. I'm going to move my knight to F3 to capture the void. But while
Is it
doing
my
that,
turn now?
no, my void, my knight got sucked in, and the void expands.
Right. Right. What I do? I use my magic spell technique to transform the void into kernel.
What? Do you have a JPEG? I'm going to castle with my bishop.
The pawn directly below. Yeah, I use him. He parries those three bullets that are like in front of him and send them towards the 2 pawns ahead. Yeah, it like hits like the 3 space.
Alright.
3 spaces.
Alright, so
ahead.
they're dead. What a play. Pawn to C3. Alright, you're
Clutching to the bullets. Weaving through.
Yeah.
Alright, Bob, your turn. I have no clue if it's my turn or Bob.
It's whatever. Pawn D7 gets walled and dies. Alright, so he got walled. It's my turn. I'm going to deal damage. We're slowly getting rid of Colonel.
Alright, I summon my I use my
What?
second spell to summon the platform from Colonel.
Oh shit, it's the platform! Where is he? Where does he spawn? Up here? Alright, there he is. The platform.
You could put a piece on it. It's going to travel by itself, like along the board.
Oh, so I can like get on it like... Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm actually going... So he's gonna move up here. My bishop's gonna ride him like a carpet. Okay. We got a wicked chess game going on here. You really gotta think about your next play.
Yeah.
Your king is
Yeah,
in danger.
yeah.
The wall is approaching. The 4 pawns on row 7 fuse together. He's making a super pawn.
Power Rangers. Give it like a Santa eye.
Give it a sans eye. Oh, genius. I was gonna give it like a rainbow texture. All right, you have a super pawn.
2 bosses.
Dude, your king is in so much danger. Oh.
Fucking.
All right, queen to A4, to A whatever. Or the 4 has disappeared.
All right, I have an idea. The king was secretly disguised as no. The king was secretly disguised as the kid. So now
What?
he's playing a void against Schwarwitz and shoots the queen from afar.
All right, this is such a small space. I've never drawn the kid this small. All right, there he is. There's the kid.
He has a gun. So you need to move the platform because it moves like along the board. So.
Oh yeah. It should have been moving the entire time. Okay. All right. So now my thing is there. Oh, now that the bishop's there, I'm gonna get.
Wait, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No more kid. Kid is dead. Okay, so since I killed kid, my bishop upgrades and it turns into a queen.
Oh yeah, wait,
Right,
that's how it works. Yeah, I
It's
forgot.
a queen now.
Oh, so stupid.
Dude, you have a super pawn, dude. I'd be using that. Alright, the platform's there now if you want to get on. Dude, it's gonna leave! It's gonna go into the empty space, it's gonna leave!
It's like breaking reality.
Alright.
It killed the pawn too.
Alright. Reality's falling apart. You better make a move. We still gotta deal with
No,
this guy.
okay, bishop. No.
No?
What I do is I'm definitely gonna move the bishop phase 2, but let me see what I wanna do.
Where'd your king go?
He was a kid.
Oh yeah. Well then I captured him. I win! I win! I captured your king!
No.
No?
No, the kid is different than the king. He's got consumed by the reality or something.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Okay, so now the reality is the final boss.
Okay, bishop phase 2 is
Bishop phase 2.
he summons a laser that wipes out everything ahead of it, in front of him. And also moves him forward by 1 space.
And it moves him forward? Damn, I didn't even think about that. My king is hurting. I have nothing on the board. I summon Big
The kid
Kid.
shooting bullets across the lane 5.
Alright, so he's shooting bullets, and they are going to hit Colonel. He's going to be taking major damage, okay. Alright, there you go. He's at half health now because of Big Kid.
Hey, Bulb, it's your turn.
Reality is breaking further, by the way. Just wanted to let you know.
Bulb, Bulb, I think we need to move the fucking bishop phase 2. I think we need to I have an idea for him, but I'm not gonna say it. I'll let you think. Yeah, if you can match my fucking wavelength, you know what to do with the bishop phase 2.
Do you want to make a move for Bold?
I have an idea on it. Okay, I'm making the move. Alright, super bishop. Since he's in phase 2 and he's really fucking power move, he whips out a katana and slices through the Colonel.
Oh shit!
Diagonal.
Holy shit! Colonel is now dead. Whichever layer he's on. Right.
No, this Colonel, put X's over him, over his dead body.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's still gonna be there, but he's gonna
X
be
on
dead.
his eyes.
He's been cut in half.
you gotta put in a car seat.
Yeah, he's in a car now. Alright, so Colonel's dead. Thank God. Alright, I'm gonna move my pawn to A3. Our queen will convince your rook to join us.
Also the big kid bullets.
The big kid bullets? What about them?
Yeah. They need to be like moving across the board.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, Bulb, it's your turn. Like this is becoming like cinema. This is becoming actual cinema.
The Sans pawn stabs Big Kid from behind. Oh shit! Alright, so here's the knife and it stabs Big Kid. Alright, Big Kid is dead. Damn.
The void expands.
What do
The
I
void
do?
Expands.
The void expands, that's right. There's so many moving parts to this, god damn it.
I have an idea for the super bishop. He's not dead yet, but I'll tell.
What? No,
my
what?
turn
You can't
for
just
the-
do that. This is not fair.
Your turn. It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
I summon another king.
Your queen's also gonna get fucking consumed by the void.
No!
Okay.
She'll be fine, she'll walk it off.
This is so he gets partly corrupted from the void, but barely escapes it. So now he becomes like super bishop phase 3. He's like partly corrupted because
He's got the
of
power of
void.
corruption in
He's
him.
like
Bishop phase 3. Ooh, what a thug. Fuck. I have like no moves. Hang on, the bullets need to keep moving.
He barely escapes them too.
Yeah, dude, these bullets are not being very
It's-
effective. Yeah, I'm gonna capture the super pawn with my queen. All right. God.
Hey, Bulb, it's your turn.
Yeah, go bulb.
Like we still have like 3 pawns alive.
The void expands.
That pawn is not dead yet, by the way. It's just like he's just
got plot
getting
armor.
corrupted.
Rook 7H to 7F. No, my queen, an actual chess move. That was my rook too. All right, I'm gonna move my pawn.
You still have 2 kings and 2 pawns. You still have 2 kings and 3 pawns. One's in the void. Probably we can do something with that guy.
No, he's dead. The void expands.
Okay, my turn. Okay,
Yeah.
I do bishop phase 3. I turn him into a Mugen sheepy, and
You expect me to know what that is?
Yeah, yeah. He's basically a Mugen sheepy now, and so what he does is like, what was it, Postman sheepy, to break the void and make it ineffective.
That. All right. Roll d20. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever. Oh, you got a 5. All right, you.
So does it fail? Like, does the void just like ignore it?
Postman Chiefy, it holds its arms out. It just doesn't work. Nothing happens. Anyway, the void expands. Your bishop's gone.
Oh, yeah, the boats should be gone by now. By the way.
My kings get engaged. They are now husband and husband.
Gay marriage?
Yes,
Gay. They're gay.
they are gay. My
This
kings.
this chest has it all.
All right, so my kings are now gay. All right. The void expands.
Hold on, I got an idea.
All right, go.
Summon
for
the
it.
kindness kid, and because he's so kind, he can befriend the void.
There's the kindness kid. All right, so you wanted to befriend the void. Roll for love. Can you even do that?
Yeah.
Roll for kindness.
It
Roll
will.
for kindness. Ask
Ask that guy. Okay. Yeah.
Dude, they're running.
They got places to be, dude. Oh yes, he's doing it. He's doing
Let's
it.
see.
Oh my god.
10? What is
10!
that? That works.
Yeah,
Roll
10
10
or above.
higher.
Yes, yes.
Okay, you know what? All right, 10. Kindness kid sings a beautiful song, and it persuades the void. This is the nice.
It's like blushing.
Yeah,
Blushing.
yeah. It's now blushing. What do I do?
It's the most insane.
He got such a good roll. You know what? I forfeit.
The
I resign.
kindness pulls through.
No. My gay marriage is not strong
Hey,
enough to
yes,
stop the kindness.
Kindness.
Alright, good
What about
game.
the 2 pawns?
Thank
They're-
you, Kyle.
dude, they're
Thank
fucked.
you, Kyle.
They're dead.
Let's
From
We got-
what? From what?
heart attack.
Heart attack. Yeah, they just had a heart attack. They just died of a heart attack.
Wait, hold on. We gotta give it up. We gotta give it up for Kyle. Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, shout outs to
Yeah.
Kyle.
Can you save this as an image and then post it in the clear channel?
Me, Bob, and kindness kid.
Winner plus bulb plus kindness.
Plus-
And kindness kid clutch. Kindness kid clutch.
You are the first victor. Oh, I'd love to get Jane on this.
Yeah.
That'd be really
No,
funny.
I'm a legend.
Alright, so you're a winner. I gotta get
Yeah, me and
TSZ
Bob.
next
And
on
kindness
this.
kid clutch.
This guy's next.